Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eastfield's Introduction to Speech Communication at 2, Monday and Wednesdays, in color, live with Jimmy Guardiola and Tony Cannon.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Jimmy. In today's news, we've got Jacob Montelongo with our sports update for the week.
And we have Andres Martinez with the weather.
Then, finally, we have the breaking news for today with Julian Monasterio. He's going to be giving us traffic updates and explaining to us what this chinchilla outbreak that we've got going on today.
Chinchillas, wow.
I know. Did you see them out there? They're biting their tires.
You know, I'm just going to stay here. I'm not leaving until they leave. I'm not leaving.
I hear you. All right. Well, now let's go over to Jacob. Jacob, what happened this week?
The Detroit Lions played their first game today without Ndamukong Suh, who was suspended for 2 games for stomping on an opponent. They still played physical, but that cost them the game against the Saints, losing 17-31 due to their penalties. Speaking of players that crossed the line, Stevie Johnson is one of them. He's a wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills who did a very controversial dance, imitating Plaxico Burress, a player who shot himself in the leg. That cost him and his team 15 yards. Also, he imitated a jet crashing, and that cost him a fee of $10,000. This past Sunday, Stevie Johnson showed that he learned his lesson from that. He scored a touchdown against the Tennessee Titans. No touchdown celebration this time. He just walked over to the referee, handed him the football. Enough about the NFL. Now time for the NBA. Now time for the NBA. The NBA lockout is now over. The season is set to start December 25th, and the matchups include NBA final rematches: Mavericks versus Miami Heat and Dallas, and Los Angeles Lakers against the Chicago Bulls. Enough for sports.
Wow, thanks, Jacob, for not mentioning my Philadelphia Eagles in your sports update.
Yeah, did you see that game last week? That's Stevie Johnson. What did you think about that?
I love the dance, but it was so appropriate and inappropriate at the same time. I loved it. It was great for the sport.
Yep.
Now to the weather with Andres, who's looking very festive today.
Thanks, Jimmy and Tony. Well, today we've been experiencing cold weather, rain, a little bit of fog. But what's up for us this upcoming weekend? Stay tuned. Alright guys, we've had pretty cold morning, pretty cold afternoon, but for the night, we're down here in Texas, you know, just hanging out, waiting for this hot weather to come because, you know, how Texas is really weird. But unfortunately, we got cold snow showers coming from the north, up here coming from Washington and stuff. They're coming down south with a wind speed of about 30 miles an hour. So they should be here around Wednesday afternoon-ish. But if you want to get away from the weather, go over to Florida. They got nice hot weather. They got 72 degrees at the moment. Up here in New York, we're at 32 degrees. And in California, they're in the wintry mixture as well, with temperatures at about 48 degrees. So, this weekend, remember, it might still keep raining. If you go out, don't forget to bring the umbrellas. Texas is weird, so it might snow. So put snow boots on, get the sleigh and the reindeers out.
Thanks, Andres, for that weather update. Well, hopefully we see some kind of sun this week. It's been pretty gloomy out there, you know, really dark, cold.
You know, I hate the cold weather.
Really?
Came in from Delaware. That's why I'm here, to get away from the cold weather. And if we have a winter like we did last year, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I just hope that that rain does not freeze like last year, because that was just dangerous. Speaking about danger, today we've been seeing an outbreak of chinchillas just roaming the streets of Mesquite. We're going to go to a traffic update with Julian Monasterio, and he's going to tell us a little bit about those chinchillas.
The traffic today is clustered on I-635 because of an accident. The driver lost control of his vehicle while on 635 and crashed into the barrier, totaling the car. The firefighters and paramedics arrived on the scene. Our sources suggest that the driver soiled himself when he crashed into the wall before severely injuring his body. Reports suggest that the driver was intoxicated while driving. The driver supposedly broke up with his girlfriend, previously, which caused him to drink and drive recklessly. This was a very tragic accident. This accident is the only one to worry about if you are using I-635. News, on I-30, there are a whole bunch of chinchillas breaking out on the street, and they have rabies and biting the tires, so watch out.
That was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching.
And we'll see you on Monday.
Master.
Okay, look at that. Alright, headed over football and shook hands with his teammate Tashard Choice. Enough about the NFL.
Cold showers coming in from the north. Wait, no. From Washington and stuff.
I don't know.
And Tony.
We've got Julian Martinez. What's your last name?
Monastery.
We've got Julian. No. All right. And finally, we've got Julian Monasterio. We've got. Stop it. Why are you still looking at me? Go to Julian. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Well, that was it today, guys.